Welcome students. Last time, yes, previous video we discussed about the extra numericals based on transversal and parallel lines, right? Today we'll talk about interior and exterior angles of a triangle. Because every closed figure, triangle, quadrilateral are having interior angles and also exterior angles. So we'll talk about interior angles and exterior angles of triangle, right? First we'll talk about interior angles. See, I'm drawing triangle. I'm drawing triangle. Let us name this PQR. Okay. So these angles are called interior angles of the triangle, right? And practically by using protractor, if we measure angle P, measure angle Q, measure angle R, and add all three measures, we always come to know the sum of measures of all three angles of triangle equal to 180 degree. Okay, that is called angle sum property of triangle, right? Sum of measures of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree, and that can be proved. Therefore, this is taken as a theorem. Now we will just talk about that statement and theorem. See, theorem: the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now, if this statement is theorem, then we have to prove. If this statement is theorem, if something is given. What is given here? Yes, in statement only words are present. So we got it's a triangle. We drew triangle. We label triangle. Yes or no? So we are writing given. In triangle, name is given by us. We are giving triangle, right? In triangle PQR, I am numbering these internal and interior triangles. 1, 2, and 3. These are interior triangles. Angle P, angle Q, angle R are the interior triangles. Now to prove, angle P plus angle Q plus angle R equal to 180 degree, right? Or we can say angle 1, or we can write angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180. Numbering is more useful. See, now look here. We need to do construction. Grouping 2-3 steps. Very simple. Because we are very well familiar with parallel lines, transversal, and angles formed by transversal of parallel lines. Okay, so angles formed by transversal of parallel lines are very well known to all of us. Okay. Now see, I am drawing the line passing through any one vertex parallel to its opposite side. I can draw like this, parallel to opposite side. I can draw like this, parallel to opposite side. Passing through this point R, parallel to this side. Okay, any one vertex you can take. I am taking this small continuum. Say line L, draw line L passing through point P and parallel to QR. Okay. See now, after drawing this line passing through P parallel to QR, we get two more angles. I am writing this 1, 2, 3 label. I am marking this 4 and 5. Yes. See, then if L is parallel to QR, then angle 4 equal to angle 2. Angle 5 equal to angle 3. Yes or no? And also if you see it's 4 plus 1 plus 5 equal to 180 degree. Because these are all three angles at the point P along the same line. Yes or? See now, proof to it. Proof. See students, very simple proof you can do in 2-3 steps, not more. Look here, man, this right. From diagram only I am writing. Angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 equal to 180 degree. What is support? Angles along straight line. Angles along straight line with one vertex. Okay, with common vertex. This is very important. Otherwise, when it is coming like a matter of concept, maximum students are failing to do the answer. Okay, now suppose let us take this number 1. Right? Again, see, angle 4 equal to angle 2 and angle 5 equal to angle 3. Number 2, what is support? L parallel QR. Therefore, alternate interior angles. And write 2 here, not here. Very clear transfer. See now, 4 equal to 2, 5 equal to 3. So we will replace this 5 by 3 and 4 by 2. Using 2 in 1. Using 2 in 1. We get students using 2 in 1 we get 2 in case of 4 angle 1 plus angle 2, 3 in case of 5 angle 3 equal to 180 degree. And hence see, look here, only 3 steps. This construction is important. Important part of this is concept. Okay, very nice. Now I hope you all understood and you can remember this theorem. This is coming in exam for 2 marks. Remember, compulsorily this is coming in exam for 2 marks. See, students, now we are talking about the exterior angles of triangle. We got it now. Angles, interior angles means what? Okay. Exterior angles. Now we talk about exterior angles of triangle. I am drawing triangle. See, I can draw acute triangle or obtuse triangle. I can draw obtuse triangle. I can draw right triangle. See, triangle can be either right triangle or acute triangle or obtuse triangle. These are only possibilities. Yes, so now see, if I produce any side, now let us produce sides, extend sides, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. If I produce this way, clockwise, if I produce this way, anti-clockwise, yes or? Remember the direction. If I extend, look here, I am coming to this one. And see the direction. If I extend this side up, so I am getting one more angle after extension. If I extend this side in this direction, then I have to produce this side also in this direction. And this side also in this direction. This is called correct extension, correct production of sides. When we produce this now, you see, produced in this direction. So clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. Okay. Now if I produce in other direction, suppose this way, I got this angle. Then similarly, I have to produce this way. I got second angle. I have to produce this way. Okay. I got this angle. See, this is anti-clockwise direction. This is anti-clockwise direction. Got it? Now see students, we got now there are two ways of production, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Got it? So when we produce sides, we are getting external or external angles. These angles are called external angles. These angles are called exterior angles. These are called exterior angles. Now see, how many exterior angles we got for triangle? 3 exterior angles. Now let us come to any one. I'm numbering. I'm taking this diagram. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Right? I'm numbering interior angles also. 4, 5, 6. Got it? Now see students, look here. If I am taking the 3 as one exterior angle, then along these 3, this angle is having same common vertex. We will not take this interior angle 6. This angle 4 and angle 5. These angles and this angle 3, they have relation. So this angle 4 and angle 5 are called interior opposite angles of angle 3. 4 and 5 are called interior opposite angles of angle 3. See, are called interior opposite angles of angle 3. Now similarly, if I take angle 2, so along with this linear pair, I leave it. So what are these? 4 and 6. So angle 4 and 6 are called interior opposite angles of angle 2. Interior opposite angles of angle 2. Now everybody understood what is the meaning of interior angle. Okay, which are the interior opposite angles you can recognize. Now we will learn about their property, that if I take measure of angle 3, measure of angle 4, measure of angle 5, practically using protractor, we will come to know the sum of the measure of interior opposite angles is equal to its exterior angle. Okay, so that is again property of the exterior angle property of triangle. Okay, so write down now exterior angle property of triangle. Very important. Exterior angle property of a triangle. That property is measure of exterior angle, measure of an exterior angle, because there are 3 exterior angles. Measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of measures of its interior opposite angles. Remember it. Measure of exterior angle of triangle is equal to the sum of measures of its interior opposite angles. It's angle 3 equal to angle 4 plus angle 5. Angle 2 equal to angle 4 plus angle 6. Angle 1 equal to angle 6 plus angle 5. So we can write it. Angle 3 equal to angle 4 plus angle 5. Angle 2 equal to angle 4 plus angle 6. Angle 1 equal to angle 6 or angle 5 plus angle 6. Important is writing which is interior opposite angle and which is exterior angle. Okay, this is very essential. When numericals are coming, complex numericals, that time these things are to be seen, studied directly ourselves. Okay, fine. Numericals are not mentioning various property of x and all these things. Students has to do it. Okay. Now see, we can prove this. Look, students, we can prove this. See, what is given to you? This property is there. What is given? Triangle. What is given? X triangle. Interior opposite angles. What to prove? Sum of x triangle equal to sum of interior opposite angles equal to exterior angle of the triangle. Now see, I am writing one triangle. I am writing. I am producing one side. I am naming it. Okay. Got it? Now see, U1. So I can ask you prove that measure of exterior angle of triangle is equal to sum of measures of its interior opposite angles. What is given in triangle? Let us name ABC. Angle 2, angle 3 are interior opposite angles of angle 1. To prove angle 1 equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. Okay. See, I am naming this angle also. C4. Okay. Now see, students, all of you look here. We know angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180. What is support? Yes, angle sum property of triangle. But you have to write in bracket. Theorem. Angle sum property of triangle. Okay, then number it, number 1. Again see, angle 1 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree. Right? Therefore, angle 1 equal to 180 minus angle 4. Right? Now see, from this 2 plus 3 plus 4, we can write 4 in terms of 2 and 3. Yes or no? Therefore, see, again angle 4 equal to 180 minus bracket angle 2 plus angle 3. Sorry. Yes or no? Look here. Now 2 plus 3. Okay. Angle 4 is 180 minus 1. Right? Just from these 1, 2 and 3, we can replace this one, angle 4 by angle equation 2, or angle 4 by using these 3 equations. We are coming to get the proof. See, from 3 I am writing, look here, angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 minus angle 4. Yes or no? See, minus 2 plus 3 is coming this side, so it becomes plus. So angle 4 is transferred this side, so it becomes minus. Right? Now see, 4. Yes or no? And now from second and fourth, 1 equal to 180 minus 2. So we can replace 180 minus 4 by 1. Therefore, angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to angle 1. And since it gave up only angles of properties, linear pair and transposition, anyway try to write angle 4 equal to this. It's a matter of understanding what is to be done, what is required to do. That is up to us. So I have just, I saw 180 minus 4. 180 minus 4, I brought here 180 minus 4. Replaced by angle 1. So angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to angle 1. Okay. If students see the video 2 times with full concentration, write statements, write properties. Okay. And after watching video for 2 times, try to write these properties yourself. I am telling you, you can prove these same statements, these theorems yourself. Okay, fine. Now in next video, we will talk about some numericals based on X triangle properties of triangle. Right? Very good.